Hi, my name is Matt Allen. I play the role of Federal Agent Mulligan in Some Like It Hot the Musical.
All right, Matt. Well, again, thank you so much for your time today. I really, really appreciate it.
Hey, no, it's my pleasure.
Hey, I know Houston audience is really excited for this show to come to town. I don't know when the last time this is played here, so this is going to be a really good time for all of us.
I think it's the very first time it's played at the Hobby Center or in Houston or anywhere in Texas because it was on Broadway in 2023, and this is the first national tour. So
Here we
this
go.
is yeah. So it's going to be a great time, and I've been to Houston and played Houston many many times. I love the city. And I've already got tickets to go see the Astros play an exhibition game against the Space Cowboys on Monday night when we get there. I had the great fortune, to see a World Series game when I was through there with the Margaritaville Jimmy Buffett musical,
Oh,
because
nice.
one of our producers owns a couple of minor league baseball teams, and through his connections, he got me two tickets to go see a World Series game, and it went 13 innings, and they beat the Dodgers that night. They
Yeah.
beat Clayton Kershaw. It was an amazing game, back and forth, extra innings. It was just electric. So that's back when it was called Minute Maid Park, and I have a hard time calling it any other thing, but I know it's Dakin Park, I think, or
Yeah, you're
Dyke.
not alone. It
Yeah,
will always be Minute Maid in my heart.
yeah, yeah. Great place to see a ball game, and I love that the roof can either be open or closed. And I'm a huge baseball fan. I grew up near St. Louis. I'm a big Cardinal fan, but I just love ballparks all over the country.
Ah, it's a great time. It is a great night out. It's hilarious. I'm gonna actually be at that game, I believe, on that Monday night. So yeah,
Are you
it's awesome.
really? All right. Well,
Yeah,
maybe we'll look each other up.
there we go.
All right. I'll
Sounds
be in right field, right next to the wall. So hopefully I'll catch a ball when they hit a homer.
Oh man, there we go.
Okay.
I love it. Um, okay, well, talking Some Like It's Hot.
Yes.
So again, this is of course based on the very iconic movie. But one of the things that I was realizing is, as I was talking to different people and friends of mine about how many people have not seen the movie or are familiar with the subject matter. So what can audiences expect from Some Like It Hot?
Great. So that's a great first question. For those of us who have seen it and know the movie well, you're not going to be disappointed. We're going to bring you what you're expecting. And for those of you who have not seen the movie, it doesn't matter. We will take you there on that journey. You'll at the moment the music starts and you see us in costume, you're immediately brought to 1933 and Prohibition times, and we tell the story so exquisitely well and finely detailed that you won't miss a thing. You'll want to go back and watch the movie just to see how it all compares, because we do modernize the ending a little bit. It's the same ending, but you see it through more of a modern lens, if you know what I'm talking about. And they do that in such a great way, and the audiences that have seen the movie and the audiences that have not seen the movie, they all react the same way. They love this ending. So,
Oh, right. Well, taking a second to talk about your character, Detective
yeah.
Mulligan, what has it been like playing such a fun character?
Well, I mean, it's a character that my little appearances in the show are mainly the book appearances. So when I say book, it's a lot of it's scene work, and my prerogative in the show is that I have been chasing this gangster by the name of Spats Mulligan. Great name, right? No, Spats Colombo, because I'm Mulligan. Spats Colombo. So I've been chasing him for 17 years. I finally got some evidence on him because he has a rat within his establishment, and I've got him nervous. And then he finds the rat. Some bad things go down. The two guys that are the musicians witness the bad things go down, and then they have to go on the run. So I'm chasing Spats. Spats is chasing the two guys that have to end up jumping on a train and dressing up like women and join the band to hide from Spats. So it's all the whole musical is a chase scene, and then we really end it with this amazing door slamming, crazy running around chase scene at the end that blows everybody's mind.
Love it. Now, one of the things about this show, it is a very dance heavy production.
It
Um,
really is, yeah. And
what
it's tap dancing, it's partner dancing. The gentlemen are flipping the ladies around. It's really high energy, and the songs are. It's an all original score, so you didn't hear any of this music in the movie, but it feels like the music was written right alongside the movie because it's the great team of Mark Shaman and Scott Whitman. They've had tons of success in writing musicals, and Mark Shaman's attached to all the movies throughout the 80s and 90s and 2000s that you're like, wow, I love the music in this movie. And you look up, wow, yeah, Mark Shaman wrote all that stuff. So too, his work is so prolific, and they don't let you down on this one either.
tense is like the rehearsal process been through this whole thing of getting you guys ready, getting you tour ready for this?
You know, what happened was I wasn't originally cast in this show. So they rehearsed in New York for I believe 4 weeks. Then they took it to Schenectady, New York, to what they call tech it and preview it, is where they take it from the rehearsal room, and then in Schenectady they put it in the theater, and then you have to do it with all the technical aspects and the set and the scene changes and the costume changes, and that all happened up there. And then they were on the road for an entire year, and after that year, a lot of people thought, well, I think it's time to get home, or they got another job and they left. And I was lucky enough to get a phone call because the guy that was originally playing Mulligan, Jamie Laverdiere, he needed to get home to his family. And we live in towns right next to each other in New Jersey, so it was basically like I'll tag you in and you tag me out type thing. And so I replaced Jamie, and I joined the second year. And by the time we finish, I will have done the show for 8 months. So, but a lot of people have been out from the beginning, so they're up to 536 shows now that they've done. I'm only in the 100s because I joined in the second year.
I mean, that is crazy to think about doing anything for that long. That's amazing. I love that.
Yeah, well, and those shows they add up quickly because we do 8 a week, and sometimes it's in different configurations of the schedule, but we always get in 8 shows a week. So, 52 weeks a year, I don't have to do the math for you. Those shows add up pretty quickly, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Man, okay, so again, Some Like It Hot's a very iconic movie. What do you think about it is about the story itself that keeps people coming back to enjoy this over and over again?
Funny enough, the American Movie Institute rated this movie as one of the funniest American movies ever made. And and I remember seeing the movie, and I wasn't alive in 1959, but I grew up seeing the movie. My grandma and grandpa loved the movie, my folks loved the movie. I thought the movie was hilarious. I mean, with Jack Lemmon, Tony Curtis, and Marilyn Monroe, you can't go wrong. And then all the supporting characters within that movie are kind of iconic actors from that time as well. So it was an amazing cast, and just the whole premise of it blew everybody's mind. Like they'd never seen anything like that before. And especially with well-known actors like Jack Lemmon and Tony Curtis needing to put dresses on to save their own lives, and all the hilarity that goes with that. We will give you every ounce of that comedy, just like the movie did.
That's exciting. How do you feel like the show handles balancing humor with kind of character growth?
Actually, beautifully. There are moments in the show towards the second act where Joe and Jerry, who have had to, save their own lives by putting on dresses and pretending to be who they are not, they also find more good, and they find more growth in themselves as a result. And without giving too much away, there are some huge changes in Joe and Jerry towards the end of Act Two that you find yourself getting a little bit weepy. And in the same moment that you're getting a little bit weepy and you're happy, it's like kind of a happy weepy, and the next moment something happens where you're laughing again, so you're laughing with tears running down your face. So it's one of those amazing shows that gives you 2.5 hours of taking a break from whatever's going on in your personal world, whatever's going on in the world around us, which is kind of crazy at the moment. It's a great break to come in there and just be a part of our world for 2.5 hours.
Now, having a show that is incredibly funny and entertaining for audience. Is there a particular moment in the show where you look forward to kind of the audience reaction every night?
You know what? I think because it's a movie that there are a lot of people are like, how are they going to put this on stage? Or I've never seen the movie. I don't know what to expect. I think my favorite moment is the opening number because it grabs you by the collar and takes you on that ride, and it you can feel the audience getting ready to go on that ride with you, and it's an amazing you're in a, it's prohibition times, so you're in a speakeasy and people are dancing like crazy and drinking and having a great time, and the song is "What Are You Thirsty For?" And it's led by Sweet Sue, who ends up leading the band of women in this on this train all the way to San Diego. And she sings the heck out of that, and they dance the heck out of it. And after that number, the whole audience is ready to go with us. So sorry, that's my favorite point in the show because you feel the whole theater say, "Let's go," you know.
Love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Now, when you are kind of getting ready to take the stage every night, what are some of your pre-show rituals to kind of get you into that Mulligan mindset?
Well, I mean, the costumes do a lot of it because the costumes were designed by Greg Barnes, who has won so many Tony Awards on Broadway. I think we're up in like 15, between 15 and 20, right? And he won a Tony Award for these costumes as well. And so just putting on the clothes, I have a three-piece tweed suit with a big overcoat, a big fedora, and it just you embody that. All of a sudden, I'm in 1933, and I'm talking like this. See, and it's like it just immediately, and then I go up. I go up on stage a little bit early. People, all the dancers are warming up. You say hi. How was your day? Blah blah blah, and I get my whistle ready and my badge, and I get to watch that dance number, that opening number. What are you thirsty for? And then I have a quick appearance right after that, and some craziness ensues. So that gets me into character, watching the ensemble, and it's one of the hardest working ensembles out there right now. And they do their job every night, every afternoon, whenever we have to do it, and that really gets me into character. And that's all I have to do, and then I'm in it.
Love it. Love it. Well, I always like to end on this question. Why do you think Houston audiences need to get on down to the Hobby Center and come and see Some Like It Hot?
Well, I think that you're going to hear amazing music, which everybody loves. You're going to see amazing performances. You're going to laugh. You're going to be humming the tunes as you leave. But like I said before, and I hate to repeat myself, but it is 2.5 hours of a break from your hard day or a hard week or looking at the news and pulling your hair out looking at the news. This gives you a break from everything, and we will give you a good time because we like it hot.
Well, Matt, thank you so much for your time today. I really appreciate it. You've been amazing.
Yeah, well, keep my phone number and give me a text when you're at the game on Monday night, and maybe we'll meet up and get a taco or something.
I love it. I love it. I know some good spots in there.
Yeah,
Um,
cool.
Awesome. Well, guys, you need to get on down, see Some Like It Hot. It's going to be playing at the Hobby Center. It's March the 24th through the 29th. Tickets are on sale now at Broadway at thehobbycenter.com, or you can also get them at thehobbycenter.org. Let's go. Let's all like it hot together. We're going to have a
Let's
great
go. Yeah, I love it.
time.
Thank you, Raylan.
Thank you so much. Thank you guys, everybody. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you real soon.